How's it going, YouTube? Yeah, Pat Mack here, coach of the Sacramento Saints / playing week 2 of the BBL up against ITZWhateva, coach of the Sacramento Nidokings. You can see our team up above, their team down below, both teams ranged in speed order, of course, as well as the 6 Pokemon that we are bringing and 6 Pokemon that I think ITZWhateva is going to bring to our match. Part of the game plan here is definitely specs. Primarina hits his team very hard. There's only one Moonblast resist, and that is the Ferrothorn. So fully expecting that Pokemon to come. So that he can kind of take those hits. There are some Pokemon that are 3-hit KO'd by Moonblast. That would be the Snorlax and the Wobbuffet. Like a really spit off Wobbuffet can do that too. But I'm not really expecting those to be the main answers to specs. And we do have flip turns, so we can kind of pivot around to those if we need to. And then Dragon Dance, the Kyurem Black, it's pretty much the same set I brought last week, but he's got one Ice Resist, I think, if I remember correctly, with the Snorlax. So again, expecting Snorlax and Ferrothorn to come for kind of those two reasons that we just talked about with those two mons. And then Weakness Policy Solgaleo. We do need some chip on some Pokemon in order for this set to really work, and even if we do get our Weakness Policy Park, we 3-hit KO a handful of mons, so it's not like a lead and break situation, although I might, I don't know, I'm kind of playing around with that idea. I haven't fully decided yet, so we'll kind of see what it looks like when I get started. But yeah, I think the Solgaleo can put in a lot of damage. Maybe I just use it to break and then kind of play out the rest of the game from there. So anyway, we'll see what 6 he decides to bring here in just a moment. Okay, here we're in the match, and okay, looks like we got some of it right, or missing some. Okay, Denogoracrozma, not too surprised at that, because I think Umbreon completely walled that mon. We have everything else right here? Looks like we do. Okay, not quite sure what exactly I want to lead off with. I think... Oh, I don't know. There's a lot of good options. I could lead Primarina, but if he leads Ferrothorn, then I don't feel like I'm in a great spot against that. I could lead off with Heracross, which... not quite sure how I feel about that as the lead. I think it could work. And then I just, get some damage on something quickly. Yeah, I think I actually like that. I'm going to go with the Heracross lead. I think, well, I don't know. I don't know what his lead is going to be. I think, Zeraora could potentially be it, but, I don't know. I think I switch into Amoonguss if that's the case. If it's Ferrothorn, I'm just going to hit this, that Pokemon. Pretty much anything else I'm probably going to attack too. I guess if it's Palkia, I probably swap, but, yeah. I don't know. I think that's alright. Anyway, good luck, have fun, over to ITZWhateva. Should be a good game. And let's see what he decides to lead off with. I kind of wondered, so they have the Sacramento Nidokings. I wonder if they're from Sacramento. If they're also another Sacramento local. Alright, what do we have? 0 or lead. Okay. I think in this case, so there is an option that I could just stay in, but if it's, if it has, Blaze Kick, which I think it could have here, actually take it. Maybe I just want to knock off here. Or just go for an attack straight up. He could knock off my item, which would kind of suck, but I kind of just want damage. I think this is fine. If he knocks off, then, I don't have my item option, but if he Blaze Kicks, then... maybe I need this to break the Snorlax and Ferrothorn, so I don't want to take too much damage on it. We'll see what he goes with, though. The safe play is to go Amoonguss. Maybe that's what I should have done. I don't know. We'll see what he goes for here. And actually, if I don't have Earthquake on this set, but if I did have Earthquake, then that would be pretty bad against him, too. Oh my gosh, he has to be banded, right? Unless I got crit. Okay, did not get crit. That's gotta be banded, right? That's gotta be adamant banned. Wow. could I just go into... Well, I guess I'd just go Pre-Marina, right? Could he be Expert Belt with that kind of damage? Alright, now are the things, now we need to figure this out. Expert Belt. Yeah, he could be Expert Belt. God, that's actually really tough. I think I'm actually just gonna go into this Mon. Losing Heracross definitely sucks. But Amoonguss would have taken a massive chunk from that too, so no big deal. Options here. I could Flame Charge, I could just EQ. I think EQ is probably my safer play. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna EQ here. This one's definitely a problem though. If that's banded, like, whew, we're gonna take a lot of damage from this one. Yeah, and there's Pert. Okay. Let's see what kind of Swampert he is. Okay, he might actually have a fair amount of defenses on him. Options here are to knock off or swap, or Moongus is probably the safest play. I think I just go Moongus here. Yeah, I think I just go Moongus here. We just try to chip that Mon down. But that Zero or a KO is a massive problem. I wonder if he actually would have lived if we had if we'd gone for an EQ. Like if we were Scarf EQ. Would have been an interesting idea. Now options here, he could go Ferrothorn. I kind of just want to... Do I want to just Giga Drain? I'm probably going to have to use Lionel to break through Ferrothorn, which is not a great feeling. Yeah, because losing Heracross like that on the first turn is real bad. If I led Solgaleo, I probably would have been a little bit better. I could also swap. Does swapping make any sense? Not really. I think I just foul play. I think foul play is fine. Yeah, he probably goes Pharaoh, right? Yeah, and like, I guess I could have predicted that. I mean, I did predict this, right? I don't mind taking too much chip there. This will actually let me know if he's Rocky Helmet too, because I have Regenerator, so I'll get the HP back. No Regenerator. Okay, no Rocky Helmet. Cool. So I think I go into Solgaleo, and I try to use Solgaleo to break this. This is gonna be a tough match though. Losing Heracross was definitely not a good play. I think I lost Heracross pretty early in my other match too. But I need a I need heavy hitting fighting type for the Ferrothorn plus Snorlax, and losing that Mon was really bad. Thunderwave is super bad. Okay. I mean, I kind of just want to Flame Charge though, because I need to break this Mon. So I think this is my way to do it. Yeah, he probably goes Swampert again. Yep, Swampert again. Yeah, that's no damage there. I guess I probably need to... Did I bring Heal Bell? I think I took Heal Bell off, actually. Let's go... I guess I go into Gus again. And then I probably need to... Okay, I think I need to predict the swap into Pharaoh now, and then I probably need to go into, like, Kyurem. Is probably what I have to do. And I'm gonna go for that play, because I think I need to play a little bit more aggressive here in order to get these mons to break. So I'm gonna try to read this. But this is potentially really bad. Okay, this actually might be really good. It kind of depends on what he goes for here, though. But we're boots on this, so we're not going to take this damage. I can sub right here to avoid the Thunder Wave, which is what I'm going to end up doing. But I almost like have to go for a game right here. Because I didn't bring Roost on this set to try to break through this mon. I just brought like straight attacking moves. Or maybe not go for a game, but I have to go for what am I saying here? He body presses. Oh, that's so bad. Okay, how am I gonna beat this team? I feel very unprepared for for this. So I guess I go. God, do I have to go aerial? Or do I have to go like back into Lion-O? But like this paralysis is so bad for me. And like I cannot break through that Swampert either. So I think I have to... Geez, what do I have to do here? Like a Scald Burn would be really nice, but I don't know if that's going to be possible. Maybe I have to go Lion-O and look to break through the rest of his team that way. How do I do this? Maybe Umbreon can be my swap into the Swampert. Not a great position for me though. I think I'm just going to Earthquake on this play though. That does the most amount of damage to the Swampert, so if I can just get that chipped. And then I still have Wish to pass into other mons on Umbreon, but like the sub is super bad for like him knowing that I have sub is actually really bad, so maybe it wasn't a good play to go for that. But I don't know how much that body press would have done. Probably a lot. And I was a little concerned about Dragonite. That looks like it might have been crit. Yeah. Do I... Well, I'm not going to get burned, right? Do I just risk... I'm gonna Earthquake again. Yeah, because I can Wish back into this mon. So, like, I don't know. Getting this chip, though, like, means it doesn't have, like, full recovery here. I might be in range of Earthquake right now. And I know I'm slower, so I'm going to swap here. Let's go into Umbreon, and let's get a Wish back into one of our mons here. I'm going to have to use Solgaleo and Kyurem to break a lot. Way more than I wanted to. Way more than I wanted to. But knowing that this is special makes me feel a little bit better. And he Scalds again. Okay, that's fine. I could also probably go into Aerial here. That doesn't sound like a bad idea either. So I think I go Wish here. Yeah, I go Wish here. I probably have to Wish into Primarina if Comp comes in, though. That's kind of what I'm expecting to happen right now. And then Primarina is probably going to have to flip turn to get into something to break the Ferrothorn. It's going to be very tough, though. Okay, that's totally okay. In fact, I'm probably just going to taunt this. How much does Body Press? Probably does a fair amount, though. But is it enough that I'm like... No, because this is... Okay, yeah, never mind. I can just go into Solgaleo. Yeah, because like even if he body presses, like this just lets me get all my HP back. Yeah, and I'm fine. Yeah, I think this is great. He might try to set up another set of hazards. Maybe like another set of spikes. Because he has Stealth Rock on the Swampert, and he could have spikes on this. We've seen Body Press plus Thunder Wave. Definitely gonna have to use this one to break though. Yeah, spikes. Okay, that's cool though. Kind of. Like, I don't want to take all this chip, but I also just got all this HP back. And I think here I can go for the Flame Charge, because then I can probably outspeed Pert, and EQ would be very close to a KO. I'm always risking the opportunity for Paralysis Burns, which is really bad, but is what it is. Or not Paralysis Burns, full Paralysis, where you just don't make an attack. But I think this is something I gotta go for. I'm not actually sure if when I'm paralyzed, if I'll be faster than the Swampert. Actually, the Swampert does have a good amount of speed, now that I'm kind of looking at this a little bit more. Ooh, that paralysis is rough. I think I can EQ again, though. Could I? Yeah, I think I can EQ again. I mean, going Umbreon is totally fine, though. Right? If I Flame Charge and get my weakness policy from him, can I KO? Like, I totally could KO. But this full paralysis is so rough. I'm gonna EQ. Let's just go for the damage. Scald again, that's okay. Because the Scald doesn't do a whole lot, I always know I have Umbreon to get HP back on this. That looks like I might KO after another, honestly. I don't hate the idea of going for another attack here. Yeah, I'm gonna go for another attack. I don't know. This is fairly risky, but like if I get paralyzed again, then I think I have to go Umbreon, and then I think I have to Wish again. He can get another set of spikes up. All those things are not amazing, but I think it's something I gotta do. The Blaze Kick, or I guess knowing the Zero Aura is Choice Banded gives me good information, but it still doesn't feel good. Like it's not great because my team is all slower than it. That's one of the downsides of this team, is that like my two very oh my gosh, please don't get full parried here. Yeah, because we get our weakness policy proc. So like if we don't get full parried, then this dies, and that would be amazing. All right, cool. So we pick up a KO. It's not great because we are super low. And I probably needed this to break through some of his other options. He's going to come in and revenge this with who knows what. Probably Zero Aura. Yep. Yep. And then what's my play from there? I mean, this is parried, so I'm just gonna EQ again. But we'll see what attack he goes for. He just go Plasma Fist. Okay, then what's my best option? I think it actually might be to go into Kyurem Black. Oh, it's hella to go into Kyurem Black. Okay, so how do I beat what he has now? If I Dragon Dance here... Yeah, I think I can Dragon Dance. But we lose the Solgaleo, but that lets us get this in for free on the Plasma Fist. And yeah, we're looking fairly good, I think. I just have to try to get behind sub so that Conkeldurr can't Mach Punch me. But if Conkeldurr does try to go for a Mach Punch, then I have Primarina still. So maybe this is okay. Kind of depends on what he decides to do here. But I do very much feel like I'm on the back foot. Well, I mean, I am. I'm behind on Mons, too. But, like, losing Heracross like that was probably not a good play. I think I could have just tried to make a more safe play to go into, like, a Moongus. Or maybe even start something different, honestly. But I don't really feel like this team had a very good lead. Like, maybe that's an issue with team building. It's like, how do I get a good lead into a Zero Aura? I don't know. Alright, so this is what he's going here. He's going for a Ferrothorn. If he is like a very high defense, then I don't OHKO, but or I don't 2-hit KO. I think he has to be like very, very physically defensive, but I think I just have to go for damage here. I'm not in a good position. Ooh, this might be very physically defensive. Ooh, and only 2 hits is really rough. I don't know how much body press does, but if he's very physically defensive, that's gonna do a lot. Yeah. There's only so much you can do. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a fan of how the team has played out in these first couple of games. I think part of it is I'm making mistakes with it too. Like losing like I need Heracross in order to fight against things. But I also like don't have a great. Yeah, maybe I should have brought Moltres because I knew that this mon was coming. We'll need a lot of hits here. I don't even think we KO it if we do. Yeah, and that's going to pick up the KO here. Yeah, just not a fan of how I've been playing out these first two games. Because I'm pretty sure this is gonna lose us here. But this seems very physically defensive. Can I KO with Can I KO with Prim? Like if I just lock into Moonblast? It looks like it might be really close actually. I'm gonna go for it. I don't have much in the way of options at this point because I've lost all of my mons here. I guess what if I had tried to go into I guess I could have tried to go into Umbreon and try to like wish back into my mons, but I don't know, I'm just losing a lot of momentum and damage output and stuff. Yeah, and the Thunder Waves are so bad for me too. Yeah, definitely gonna have to rethink how I'm building these teams because I don't think I'm doing it very well. I liked how the team kind of looked on paper from those first three, but in practice I'm having some hard time dealing with some options. So we'll pick up this KO, which is nice, but yeah, we'll probably lose it to Zeraora here, and yeah, it's gonna be rough because he also still has the Snorlax and hecka layers of spikes and stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna go into Amoonguss here. Amoonguss was my planned answer for this. What if I just led that mon? I don't know, that would have been an idea. I don't think a very good one, but Amoonguss now, well actually I don't know, how good is Amoonguss in this? The Blaze Kick is a problem, don't get me wrong, but aside from that, it looks fairly good, so maybe Amoonguss can kind of pull this back from us. We can kind of win through defense. Plasma Fish shouldn't do too much. Okay, that did way more than it should have. What the heck? I mean, I'm just gonna Giga Drain here. Or do I Synthesis? Could also Spore on something coming in. I think Giga Drain is probably my best option. I can also Synthesis on pretty much anything except for maybe a special Palkia. Well, this was mostly here for the Conkeldurr, so this might actually be okay for me. It kind of depends on what his set is. He's not Flame War. We would have seen that pop here. So I think I just Giga Drain again. Yeah, I think I Giga Drain again. Primarily being slower than this is also a problem too. But we get some more chip on this, which is good, but yeah. What if I Synthesis here? I don't think, okay, so I don't have enough HP to where I live another attack from this. I think my best option is actually go Prim. I know I'm slower, but I get the Regenerator HP from this, which I think might help me out. But Prim isn't doing anything else in this game. So I think he's free to go for like an Ice Punch. Actually, you might just kill with an Ice Punch. Yeah, even a second Ice Punch might be enough. But we just... Oh, I could have Draining Kissed. Oh, I should have Draining Kissed. Oh well, made that play a little too quickly. Is what it is. I don't think he's banded. I think he probably can switch his move up. And even if he does, like, Ice Punch will do a lot of damage here. Plus, there's always the option of Paralysis and all that kind of stuff. Does Drain Punch KO? Ooh, it does. Okay. Okay, in which case we go into Amoonguss again. And I think I just Synthesis, actually. Yeah, I think I just Synthesis here. Oh, I heck, I die from an Ice Punch, though. Dang, those spikes and everything is super bad for us. Yeah, so Conka's gonna finish up the game here. And, yeah, we'll be 0-2 in BBL at the start. But yeah, I don't know. I think the way I'm building the teams don't feel very strong, so I think I gotta change up how I'm doing this. Like if I know Ferrothorn is going to be a problem, like I think I should have brought Moltres, and like what could have Moltres done against the rest of their team? It probably could have done a fair amount. The Palkia is always a problem for it, but also getting T-waved was definitely rough. I'm kind of surprised at Mach Punch. I don't do any damage to this, so like I think Drain Punch would have just KO'd me. Oh, unless I get a crit. Okay, that's funny. Yeah, so we'll get KO'd by probably Zeraora or basically anything else. Yeah, this game ended up like score-wise being a little bit closer, but the way the game actually played out was not close at all. I mean, one of my chances is for him to miss some move, because some Palkias don't have 100% accurate moves, so... Like that. Okay, like that. That's one way that we could win this game. Oh my god. Alright, I mean, I'm gonna protect here. Umbreon against the world. But like I don't, well actually I don't know, how low is the Zeraora? Maybe I can pull this back. It kind of depends on what this Palkia set is. Oh, okay, he could be sub too. That's pretty bad for us. I mean, I'm gonna get the Witch back, but I don't even know if this breaks, if my foul play breaks sub. Oh man, that's funny. I think Zeraora with like Plasma Fist would have KO'd, but is what it is. I think I Wish again here. He's shown to be special with Spateful Rend, so... What was that? Oh my god, did he use Focus Energy? Oh my god, that's hella funny. I mean, I'm gonna protect, I think, here. Oh no, he's Focus Punch. Ah. That probably KOs. Oh, it didn't even KO. Oh my god, what a game. Yeah, so sub behind, so sub will stop, okay, let me explain Focus Punch for those who don't know. So Focus Punch is, if you take damage, then the attack doesn't go off. But because he's behind a sub, unless I break the, he'll never take damage unless I can go through it, essentially. But I don't actually know how much damage that did. I wonder if I live another hit. I didn't look to see what my HP was, but we can figure that out together, I guess. Oh, another one might KO me here. Right? I think I was somewhere a little bit less than this range before, actually. But I mean, my best play here is what I'm doing. Like, this is the only way I have a chance of winning, so we're just gonna go for it. But yeah. Can I run him out of Focus Punches? Probably not, to be honest. I don't actually know how many of them there are. Oh my god. Yeah, see, so the Focus Punch will KO us after time. I'm probably just going to call it here. There's basically zero chance of us being able to win out this game. So I'm just going to go for the foul play here, and that'll be game. Save y'all the rest of the time and myself. But good game over to him. The Focus Punch is really cool tech behind the sub. I love that. And yeah, the Banded Zeraora being able to to block our, or being able to KO our Heracross on the first turn like it did was definitely a problem. And I wonder if there was anything, like I think I could have played it differently in terms of like potentially scouting for it or a different lead. I was not expecting Banded Zeraora though. But I think that's part of like when you're playing the game, you always need to kind of scout for different options in the first couple of turns. So like the better option there was just for me to go to into Amoonguss against the Zeraora, because even if it did hit that Blaze Kick, I probably didn't die to a Banded Blaze Kick. In fact, let me just double check if that's true. Yeah, I would have taken over half, and that would have told me that it was Choice Banded. So, like, the better play is really just straight up for me to go into Amoonguss there. So this is really just, like, player error. Like, that's just straight up my fault, you know? Like, going into Amoonguss, which was my planned check into that Mon, was definitely the better play. And then once I learned that it's Banded Blaze Kick, I could probably swap into Primarina, and then I could actually start breaking like I wanted to. So, you know, it's just like, it's figuring out how the game is playing out and getting that information in the first couple of turns, and I just straight up didn't do that. So, good game over to ITZWhateva. I mean, he played exactly how he needed to, right? He brought some really good sets and was able to break through our team with them. So, great game over to him. If you'd like to check out some more of our content, definitely stick around, like, subscribe, and all that stuff, and I'll catch you on the next one.